I was diagnosed with a brain tumour when I was completing my teacher degree at university, which meant that I needed to cut my studies short to enable me to finish treatment, start treatment, talk to my doctors, all those bits and bobs which I couldn't do while I was studying. So this meant talking to tutors about my diagnosis, talking to peers about my diagnosis, and it was all a bit overwhelming, but I did find it really helpful to speak to my tutors as they know best about the course. They were able to rationalise my options and to talk through them so that I knew what was going to happen next or what was going to happen in the future, so that I could spend less time panicking about the course and more time concentrating on what I was going through in my diagnosis. With peers, I did not need to discuss this as much on my course due to the fact that I needed to cut it short slightly, and that meant that we were graduating at different times, we were finishing our studies at different times. However, when broaching the subject with peers, I would suggest to just go at completely your own speed, completely your own pace. It's you that's going through it, so you don't need to talk about it, or you can talk about it if you want to. Most people I find want to talk about it with you to be there for you, but it's completely what you are comfortable with. Flipping the coin. As a teacher, if I had a pupil going through what I went through or any kind of illness, or if they were poorly, I would prefer to be in the loop, mainly for the reason that I care, and I would like the families to know that I was there for them, and if there was anything I could do to help them, I would want to do that. I also think it helps the students perhaps return to school if they're able to, return to studies, because they may be aware that, the teacher knows what's going on. They don't need to talk about it if they don't want to, but there's always someone there if they're struggling or anything like that. But mainly I'd want the families to know that I was there for them if they did need anything, if they wanted to ask anything. Completely understandable. Some families will not want to talk about it, and that's absolutely fine. As a teacher, I don't have to know. I would just much prefer to know so that I could help if they needed me to, or if they wanted anything to make it easier for the child.